Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I hope you guys are doing pretty good. Now, in today's class, we will be focusing on a very interesting interview question. I'm pretty sure you guys know the logic of this particular program, but I still want to cover it off over here in today's class. The question over here is we need to tell whether a number is even or odd. And before you skip this particular video, guys, it's really important that you need to know you're not supposed to use the modulus operator. So you are supposed to find whether a number is even or odd, but you cannot use modulus, multiplication, or divide operator. Now, this particular question was asked recently, so it would be a good thing that you practice it off today. Okay, so let's try to understand the logic of this particular program. See, guys, I'm going to first quickly create a package over here. Let's call this particular package as com.date12. And over here, I'm going to quickly create a class. Let's call this particular class as even or odd. Now, generally, when we want to find whether a number is even or odd, okay, in programming, we use the modulus operator, right? So let's have an even number over here. I'm going to say int number equal to 6. Now, if the number modulus 2 double equal to 0, what this basically means for people who struggle with a little bit of programming, number modulus 2. Modulus is always going to give me the remainder. So over here, number is 6. 6 divided by 2. Okay, over here, this chap is your remainder. Right, this is the remainder, this is the quotient. So when you're using modulus operator, you're getting the remainder. If you decide to use divide, you're going to get the quotient. So if number modulus 2 is equal to 0, if the remainder is equal to 0, if this particular condition is true, we say that this is going to be the even number, right? Else, I don't need to worry about anything. It would have been an odd number, right? So if the number was 7, 7 divided by 2, 2 3s are 6, and the remainder over here I get is 1. Remainder I get over here is 1. So what we say that if the number, once it is divided by 2, the remainder becomes 0, this technically becomes an even number, else it's going to be an odd number. For odd number, the remainder is definitely going to be non-zero. Now, the interviewer is telling ki, Baba, you're not supposed to use this modulus operator. Okay? You can't use this modulus operator. You're only allowed to use plus or minus. Then how we will approach it off? That's the question over here, guys. So, what we will be doing over here? See, you need to understand something special about this even and odd. Let's say we have this number 6. 6 minus 2. I'm only allowed to use plus or minus. So if I'm going to do minus, 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2. 2. 2 minus 2. Answer is same. So if I take this particular number and I keep on subtracting 2, okay, at the end I'm going to get 0. But for an odd number, let's say 5. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. What do you notice? For odd number, eventually we'll end up getting 1. Make sense? So, how we will be approaching this particular problem? We will need to keep on subtracting the number with 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say while number is greater than 1. Why greater than 1? Because for odd number, the positive number that is going to be left, okay, after subtracting 2 multiple number of times is going to be 1 only. But for even number, it is going to become 0. While number is greater than 1, I can simply say num equal to num minus 2. Observe carefully. I'm going to do sys out. num, save this, right click, run as Java application. You see, I'm getting the output as 0. But if I just change it to 7, right click, run as Java application, we'll get 1. Simple. Then what I'm supposed to do? Just put a conditional statement. If number is equal to 0, sys out even. Else sys out odd. Save it. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. So it's an odd number. And if I just change it to 6, right click, run as Java application, even, done and dusted. Pretty simple, right? So this was the question which I wanted to cover for today. I really don't want to have any heavy topic for today. So if you have studied till here, please make sure you practice this particular code at your end. This is a very important program. Has been asked a couple of times, but I think you can expect this kind of a question if you have 3 or 4 years of experience. Okay. For people with more than 5 years experience, please don't expect these kind of questions. If these kind of questions are coming to you, please don't join that company, man. Okay. So that's it. That's it for today. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. If you guys have given any interviews recently, please share your questions with me over LinkedIn. I'll be happy to cover it off in the upcoming lectures. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.